Okay, so I finally found a filter that I'm happy with. So this is how I'm going to be today. Hi everyone, welcome back to the mdlove podcast. And as you can see today, I am on camera. And I know this is my everyday look. I was too scared to expose it, but you know what? This year is the year to be brave and to be real. And, I keep hearing that if you want to grow in 2025, then you gotta be more authentic, and you gotta be exposing yourself to your audience. So here it is. This is my look for 2025. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and I want to talk to you today about a few things. Yes, while wearing the crown, because I am the queen, and I'm gonna talk to you soon. Ready?
Welcome to the mdlove podcast, where truth takes a stance, celebrating Michael with facts that enhance. Ready? Let's dance.
Okay, so maybe the crown was a bit too much, but I'm definitely not giving up filters. At my age, they are an absolute blessing. They are a miracle. Whoever invented them, thank you. Yes, I know this is the year to be real, authentic. This is what people relate to, but you know what? Maybe that's true to 25-year-old. Yeah. If you're 25 in 2025, you're very lucky. If you're a bit older, then you need filters. I still need to learn how to talk in front of the camera. Obviously, I'm not used to it, but I'm doing my best, as you can see. So you are probably wondering, why am I doing this? Why am I suddenly on camera? Well, I have a good reason. Well, it's good for me. I don't know about you, but here's the reason. So, lately, I started watching all these videos that gives tips on how to grow on YouTube. And that is definitely something that I am interested in. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, people, and I don't get the results that I want. Yes, at the end of the day, my goal to, support Michael and show love and tell the truth about him is important. Yes, that is the main goal. But I would also love to get to as many people as possible. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say it. Possibly make money from this, because I'm doing this pretty much every day since the day I became a Michael Jackson fan. And I'm thinking about what I should do all the time. So, in a way, you can say that this thing is a job that I totally chose and I'm totally happy with. But since I'm doing this, and this takes so much of my time and energy, which again I love doing, of course this is my choice, but I would love to be able to make a living out of this, so I could do this better and more, there is something about being paid for what you do, that you chose to do, that makes you want to do it better. There is nothing wrong with wanting to make a living out of it. For many years I didn't want to, because I wasn't comfortable with so what I was trying to say is, for many years I was very uncomfortable with the idea of the idea of Michael Jackson and money being in the same sentence, or wanting to make money, using his name. But then lately I started thinking, as long as my content is positive, and the money eventually will come from YouTube or whoever, then what is really the big deal? I mean, where's the crime here? So I am getting more comfortable wanting to be rewarded for what I do, if that makes sense. English is not my first language, as you can hear from my accent, so maybe I'm not saying things exactly like I mean to, but hopefully you guys get the idea of what I'm saying. Okay, so that's one topic that I wanted to cover. Now I do have to mention the fires in California. It is absolutely insane, and my heart goes out to everyone who's been affected by the fire. It is absolutely crazy. I am so sorry to people who have lost their homes. There are people who have lost their lives, who have lost family members, friends. You know, it is crazy. The last number that I've heard is 11. There are 11 dead people. Hopefully it's going to end at 11. I'm so sorry. I keep hearing rumors on Twitter that the fire is gonna go close to Encino, to Havenhurst, where Michael used to live. Let's hope that's not the case and everyone will be safe there. So really all we can do is pray for them and hope that they will be okay. All those people who love to be mean and just say that, you know, just because there are a lot of rich, famous people who were hurt by this, who lost their homes, that it's no big deal because they have the money to rebuild. It doesn't matter. There are still people. Those are the places they lived. This is where they have so many memories that no money can rebuy those memories. Yes, you can buy furnitures and whatever, but, you know, there are things that not even Elon Musk can buy, okay? So, be nice, people. They're not bad people just because they're rich and famous. Maybe some of them are, but not because they're rich and famous, because they're bad people. So I'm hoping everything will end soon and people will get back to normal, or their new normal. And that's what I wanted to say about that. Now, I keep getting tips that this is the year of being authentic. This is the year to kind of expose yourself and be real with your audience. So there is something that I'm thinking about sharing with you for a long time now, and I wasn't sure if I should. But then I realized, you know what? Maybe it's time for you to know what I am really thinking lately, because maybe some of you feel the same way, thinking about the same things, but you're not sure if you're supposed to or should expose those thoughts. So I'm gonna do it. So what I'm thinking about exposing is, and it's really hard for me to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Since last year, since Michael's birthday, I have this gut feeling that Michael is no longer alive, which means maybe I'm no longer a believer. I still have hope. I always have hope. But something in my gut feeling and in the things that I'm seeing makes me think of this whole hoax thing a bit different. So basically on MJ's birthday, what I saw that made me change my mind, I guess you can say, is when Latoya, his sister, wrote "Happy Heavenly Birthday," something she's never done before. And you know, since I've been following her for many years, and every year I see what she writes to him for his birthday, she never really said "Happy Heavenly Birthday." That was the first time. And that made me think, is she trying to tell us something? Did something happen? Okay, maybe we were right and Michael didn't die in 2009. But maybe something happened in the recent 2-3 years, or in the last year. I mean, he is not bulletproof, if you know what I mean. He is human at the end of the day. Anything can happen. So maybe something did happen, And maybe that's why the comeback is not guaranteed, because you can never know. So it started with that. And now something else happened recently that made me again think maybe Michael isn't here for the last few years. So Paris Jackson exposed that she was addicted to alcohol and heroin, and she's now 5 years sober. By the way, bravo to you, Paris. But exposing that she was addicted to such a hard drug like heroin made me think, but wait, how could she be in such a dark place and her father didn't intervene? Yes, I know that at the end of the day she is an adult and she is responsible for her own life and choices, but there's no way that Michael is here and would let her go to such a dark place. And I'm not trying to judge anyone. I know that addiction is a complicated thing, very complicated thing, and even the best parents in the world can sometimes be helpless when it comes to helping their children. But I couldn't help but think, this is Michael Jackson. He is someone who would go to the end of the world to help a stranger. So how could he let his own daughter use heroin, which is insane, like really, really serious drug, And yes, I know he had his own addiction issues, but no, it's basically what her confess made, what it did to me is to think, was he really here? And like I said, I'm not judging anyone, and I could be totally wrong and he is alive, but there wasn't a lot he could have done. And maybe at the end of the day he did something, because she is 5 years sober. So maybe it's thanks to him, it's mainly thanks to her, because she took herself to rehab and she decided to get better. And she's now engaged, she's about to get married, she's really happy. I just love seeing her happy. I hope she's genuinely happy. English. I was thinking about doing the same in my language, but you know what? I'm too tired for this. and obviously, I can't really tell you why, but I'm kind of scared of my people, because we're kind of tough. So, just to wrap this up, something has happened to me as a believer. There is a big part of me who thinks that Michael is no longer here, and it's just a gut feeling, and I'm really, really hoping I am wrong. But I believe we will know the truth, the ultimate truth, after the biopic. Maybe they will finally expose what really happened in 2009, or what is happening today. At least, that is my wish, that we will finally see the truth. I will say this, I still do believe that Michael faked his death in 2009. I'm not so sure he is alive today. I mean, it's been nearly 16 years. Anything could have happened. He is human after all, Okay, I did it. I created an on-camera episode. Wow. Yes, I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I was kind of scared. Well, not scared, but I didn't really want to, but I understand why it's important. So, okay, let's make a deal. If I will have at least 100 views by next Sunday, if I will have at least 3 comments under this video, and 10 likes, then I will continue and do it like this on camera. Okay? Like I said before, it's the mdlove podcast, and it's going to be every Sunday. Now, it's up to you if it's going to be like this on camera or the regular way. Maybe you prefer the regular way. I don't know. But anyway, I would love it. I would absolutely love it if you guys will interact with me. Use the comment section, express yourself, just say whatever. I liked it, I didn't like it, why did you say this, why did you say that? Or give your own opinion to the things that I have said. Anything, okay? I don't know. I see that people are watching my content, and yet for some reason they choose not to speak their mind. You are totally free to do it here, okay? Just say whatever. Leave a comment, a question. Let me know if you enjoyed this on-camera episode, if you want me to continue and do it like this, or do you prefer the old way, the regular way? Okay, so the mdlove podcast every Sunday. I will be here on or off camera. It's up to you. So